Alright. I'll be starting a new game today. It's a new RPG. You guys wanted to guess it, right? So let's start with that. First, hint. Company only ever made 2 games. This was the last game they made before they gave up. It was only released in Japan. I know none of that is going to be enough. It's early 90s. Hang on. Anything else I can tell you guys? The music on the game is from a famous person that made games for music. It made music for games that people like. I have some notes here, not a lot. The game is called... the literal translation for the title is Creation and Destruction of the Demon Heaven. Alright, now some of you already know what game it is now, right? That has to be a good enough hint. The music was made by Noriyuki Yowadari, the same composer for the Grandia Lunar and Langrisser series. Shin Megami no. Oh, sure. Alright. Okay. Reveal time. We're gonna be playing a game called Maten no Sōmetsu. Look at that cover art. That's reason enough for us to play the game. Like, you look at this cover art and you have to play it. Now, we're gonna be playing a fan translation, and it's amazing. And the fan translation translated the game title as Demon Genesis. Which is a simplification, like, Maten, Ma is demon, Ten is heaven, so heaven, demon heaven. And then you have the possessive no, and then you have Sōmetsu. So is create, Metsu is destroy, so creation and destruction of demon heaven. Although in some places I've seen it translated as just creation of demon heaven. 49 years, no, it's the tiara. It's a tiara. No, it's not a fanboy, no, it's too early to call this a fanboy. You can't wear a tiara without being a fanboy. Because I know, because my hair is currently very unruly, and when I want to go to the gym, I do wear a thing to keep it pulled back. And despite what Ting will tell you, I'm not a fanboy. Elric clone. Yeah, that's probably better, yes. Let's take a look at the back of the box. A lot of claims you can see. It's one of those back of the box that have a lot of serious tiara, thank you. I wear a tiara to the gym. Yes! Yes! Is there anything wrong with that? It's not a princess tiara. It's just a black band. That's some graphic design. Graphic design is my passion. Put shit all over the screenshots. Yeah. So the red text at the top says, "Who is that shadow standing behind me?" So that's probably the theme of the thing. The story has something to do with the kid being delivered by demons when he was a baby to his parents before going on an adventure when he gets older or something. So it's about a guy that has something evil behind him, I guess. So I'm gonna look at the text over the screenshots. No, Rishnak, I've never done that. I mean, I don't. How do you do that? Can you do that? Hang on. No, I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. Look, I'm not gonna try, okay? No, do it. I can try, but I don't even know if I know how to do that. So, Japan is 81. So 81. Then the number is 0332371711. This is a bad idea, by the way. If I got in legal trouble on blaming chat, calling Japan is cheap. Now how bad can it be, right? Okay, it refused the number. I tried. You guys heard. Não foi possível completar sua chamada. The lady was very specific about it. Alright. Okay, so the text over the screenshots. The first one, it makes a claim that's very, like, not exaggerated at all. The first one says that it's a story that breaks the conventions of RPGs. Yeah, a baby with a mysterious origin becomes a hero. That completely breaks the conventions, yeah. Second screenshot, it says, powerful battle scene. Powerful battle scene. Shit, no. Shit, this here. This one. It's a powerful battle scene. You can see it's powerful. New RPG concept, Amnesia. Yeah, this one is the story that breaks conventions. This one says various events will liven up the game. Gee, I sure hope that happens. If we could see the scene, yes. Various events, chat. We're gonna have various events. And then here it says this. Konogemo is this game, and then it says something about the game. Let me see, that says Yori Iriaruda. It's something about real. This translates as this game is more realistic than reality. What the fuck? Oh man, that's amazing. Okay, then we have a phone number here. I couldn't call it. This is an address. You can go here. This is for Buncho Chiyoda-ku, Tokyo 102. This was Kodansha Research Institute. These guys are no longer around. No, Kodansha is still around. They were the publishers, not the developers. And then this text, the summary, it says, a dark shadow creeps up behind Alnus. Who exactly is this shadow? A dizzying array of events unfold. Who is pulling the strings from behind the scenes? The story is more real than reality itself. They're doubling down on the reality thing. Not ready for that level of immersion, I'll say. Let's look. Would you guys want to look at a flyer, advertisement flyer for this game? Boom! Look at that art. It feels a bit amateurish if you ask me. You can see the shadow behind the guy. Who is that shadow behind me? Right here it actually says, oh shit. Hang on. I lost my handle on the image. Right here on the right corner, it says, who is standing? The thought standing behind you is behind Alto. No, who is standing behind Alto? And then the thought standing behind you is something. Right, scheduled to be released in September, month number 9 here. And then this text here. You didn't finish it. There's a ninja back there, Mr. Salt. Yep. Okay, so this text, I'm gonna read a machine translation of this text. Alnus and Lilith encountered a knight in a certain village. He too was a man burdened by a tragic fate, and the two of them lent him their strength. The two became involved in a strange incident during their journey, but with the help of a sage, they managed to get out of it. During the journey, many formidable enemies attacked the two. However, they also had allies who lent them their strength. Ninjas were among them. That's a sentence. There's a sentence that just says ninjas were among them. With their cooperation, the two of them repeatedly were able to overcome the crisis. Alnas is wounded by the irony of fate during the battle. That's his heart. Lilith's kindness is healing. Who awaits Alnas and what is his destiny? 8 MB ROM with battery backup. Price undetermined. It says right here. Wounded by irony. Mages were among them. So yeah, here's the art. You want to see some more janky ass art? There was a second advertisement flyer for this game. Now look at him, he's crying, a friend is dying on his arms and he's crying. I don't know, man, this art is not very good. Arnas is standing behind you, who are you? In the text here, Zafan named the baby Alnas and raised him as their own child with his wife. 16 years passed after that. Alnas has grown into a fine young man. By that time, the world was in a state of chaos and monsters had begun to appear in nearby towns and villages. Following the king's orders, Zafan was investigating the cause of the chaos, while also battling monsters. One night, Zafan returned home covered in deep wounds. Zafan told Alnas to carry on his will and serve the king. He started to say something at the end, but Alnas did not hear him. Like, he literally says that. He started to say something at the end, but Alnas did not hear him. Okay, so that's this part right here. I'm saying something, I can't hear you, I'm busy crying. Alnas embraced the exhausted Zafan, deeply imprinting his father's last words into his heart. I still can't hear you, I'm crying. Whisper, whisper, what? Alright, that's enough silliness. Or is it? Maybe the real silliness starts in-game. So we're gonna have... Now this game... I couldn't find much information about this game, and honestly I don't want to find a lot of information. I want to go in blind. You guys know that's my preference. Just going in without knowing anything. But I've seen comments that this game... You guys know when we were talking about Tengai Makyo, how it was annoying that, you know, the enemies were weak, we were one-shotting everything, they kept respawning. This game has the opposite problem. Apparently you can extinct the enemies. Like if you kill all the enemies in a region, they go extinct. And then you can't farm anymore because the enemies no longer exist. Why is he using Napoleon uniform medieval England to be different? Alright. But and I've also heard the game is very hard. Which I saw this one thing and I almost deleted the game from my drive. Someone said, "Oh no, this game is kind of like the Dark Souls of JM." Fuck you, man. I literally saw that. I'm not making that up. Someone said this is the Dark Souls of Genesis RPGs, and I'm like, fuck off, man. I want to play the game. Don't start spouting bullshit. What if that's what inspired the enemy spawn mechanics in Dark Souls 2? Yeah, I very eloquent insight from Nilfi Banga. Thank you. I can never get over that name. Anyway, let's go over here. Maten no Sōmetsu. I'm gonna have a weird face behind me at all times. And start the game and start the timer. Boom. So that's like a Demon Goro for arms and everything. It's an interesting... Yeah, it's interesting. It's very basic, though. Like, there's... Like, the background flashes a little bit. That's it. Oh, it's fine. The music is interesting. It doesn't sound very Genesis, which is always a good sign. Don't you hate it when the music in a Genesis game sounds like music from a Genesis game? I know some people freaking love the Genesis sound chip, but we dislike it. Yeah, this doesn't sound like Genesis, which makes it good. There are some good ones, yes, of course there are. But look, if you can go through an entire Genesis game without being farted into your ears, that's a good game. Please enter your name. Oh. Alright, chat. We have to come up with a name. I did, yes, the tier levels. That was the first thing I thought of, yes. Do we have like spaces? Oh, but it's only... I can't put... You got this, it's only 6 characters. Ezric barely fits. Grimace doesn't fit. Sir Ezric. Yeah, it would be good, right? Trapok. Yeah, I see what you did at Sorek. Because I knew Sorek was Brazilian as soon as I saw their name. Because his nickname is Secret Code, I know his real name. Candy? Shit. Have a stripper name. It isn't. Oh, okay. Sorry. I sincerely thought your name was Carlos. I might just go for Ezric just to keep the tradition at this point. I could pull a Macaw special and call him Biocom, which is to this day the best name for a character that Macaw has ever used in a game. And it would fit perfectly, 6 letters. Hello there, Armored Macaw. Yes. Okay, I think I'll go with Ezric. It's either that or something like ass, just to make us laugh. It's your dad's name, you stole his online persona when you were a kid. That's a serious crime. Once upon a time, Zafan Wonlo was taking a stroll near his home. Once upon a time, he was taking a stroll. What the fuck kind of start is that? Once upon a time, I went for a shit. It was a dark and stormy night. That would be better. The music is very good. Remember, it's the same guy that did Grandia and Lunar and Langrisser. So the music is gonna be good. It doesn't sound Genesis at all. That's a quick stroll. Just then, he noticed a monster flying down from the mountains. What a weird story. Suddenly, the monster was struck by a bolt of lightning. Is this Jekyll and Mr. Hyde all over again? Zafan approached the charred remains of the monster. It was then he realized the monster had been carrying a baby that was as big as the monster himself. That's not a baby, that's a teenager that they didn't want to have around anymore. Aren't all actions involving lightning sudden? Not if you're talking about lightning cables. Fuck that monster in particular, yes. I'm just too harshly just in case these aren't bringing out the Japanese nuances. I will, because it's fun. Mages were among them. Zafan took the baby home to his wife. Okay. Between the lines, Zafan had a mistress. His mistress got pregnant. The mistress shoved the baby into his arms. He came back home and said, "A demon brought a baby to me." And then he exploded by lightning. Look, chat. If your husband or wife comes back home with a baby and tell that it was a demon struck by lightning that dropped it, I'm sorry to tell you, that's no, honey, it wasn't with a monster. Score! Free baby! After 16 years, his wife realized something was up. Because we really looked like Zauron. I forgot this guy's name already. After 16 years, the baby was grown into a respectable young lad named Azaric. This is as far as I've tested the game before. And for my test, I did name the character S. And a respectable lad named S made me laugh. I just wanted to share that. I haven't seen the rest of the game. Azaric, mother, has father gone to see the king again? Yes, you know he's been busy with all of the monster sightings lately. Okay, so he's still 16 years later, he's busy with all the monster sightings. At least he's not wearing a condom, so the monsters are no longer dropping babies. Knock, Azaric. Welcome home, father! Beautifully furnished home. It is. You see that they are trying to keep a semblance of the couple still working, so they have like... They still sleep in the same room, but it's still separate beds. I think the wife is already aware. Someday someone will invent doors. Father, why are you covered in blood? He asks very calmly. Oh dear, syphilis finally caught up to you, didn't it? The art looks jacked. Oh, the pixel art is fine. Like, it's not entirely... Like, if you look at Azaric's face, there are different pixel colors on his face skin. Like, it worries me sometimes when a game is just a single color for the entire area because that feels a bit lazy. There is some attempted shading here. I like the art, I guess. This game, the translators actually had to do a lot of work because of the limitations for text. And to put in English in here, they had to adjust a bunch of stuff to make the English fit. Which is a common issue. 16 years, no other children. You can say the two beds are working. Oh dear, what happened this time? Father! He just falls off. Father, get a hold of yourself! Jesus fuck! Stand up! Azaric, the monsters got me. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a cinematic. Look at, he already has the tiara with the elf ears. Father, don't go into the light! Azaric, listen, this is the end for me. Hello there, Ting. Please tell Mr. Bezos did not get a going online alert for this stream or he would like to complain. Alright, Bezos! Why the fuck did you give him a... I don't want your excuses. Why the fuck did you give him a alert to think? What? What the fuck do you mean you're going on another rocket? Go fuck yourself, Bezos. Send the notifications next time. Go out. Go out. Go stand in the corner. Shoot. Fucking hell. Sorry about that. Get off the rocket, yes. At 16, Ezric's already become a full fanboy. I think we can't just go like full fanboy on everything. You have to... Otherwise it cheapens the concept. I don't think Ezric is a fanboy. I don't think he's even leaning towards fanboy yet. There is hope, but I don't think it's going to... Here's another baby. Ezric, listen, this is the end for me. You must go to the castle in my place and speak to the king. Also, there is something important I must tell you about the circumstances of your birth. Yes, dear was his mistress, we know that. Father, what are you trying to tell me? Father! Thus, Ezric lost his father, Zaphon, and Ezric's own journey began. Genesis. How does he know about his birth? Well, the father knows that he was delivered by a demon. I don't know if he told. I don't know if anyone else knows that. I don't know if you know, in his travels fighting demons, maybe he learned more. I bet he's like, what? Chat, you will not believe how fucking delayed this is. I think they were gonna make an action game and they changed midway through an RPG because the controls were too delayed. I can't explain it, but like... And if you just touch it, it doesn't go, you have to hold it. Yeah, you can't notice it properly, but it's very delayed. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but... man, and sometimes it doesn't go like I'm holding up, he's not going up. Okay, the controls are horrible. Jesus. Star Tropics. If you never play Star... It is grid-based. It is grid-based. It's tactical. His last rocket rather exploded NASA's launch complex. I think he's probably not going to be rocketing again for a while. He has to rebuild the Florida launch pad and structures and build his own launch pad further north to explode on his own. I was not aware. I mean, if things failed for him, I'm happy. If he lost a little bit of money because of that, I'm happy. I hope NASA forces him to build them the fanciest launch pad ever. Alright. Okay, there is a menu here. Party skills. Okay, we can party. Status of the party ongoing. Ezric level 1. 60. We started with 60 hit points. Order Ezric. Okay. Oh, look at him. Very serious. Ezric level 1. Experience 0. Unemployable. Oh yeah, Musifate, welcome my friend. Star Tropics looks very good. There's basically facing movement and then actual movement. I don't think this one has facing. No weapon, armor, no head. We don't have a head, that's borrowed. Attack, defense, stamina, mind, vitality, and speed. He has no mana. Good warrior kind of guy. The menus work better than, like, I can go back and forth, go and back, go and back, which is not something you can do properly in Tengai Maikyo. But, you know, this game is 4 years later. I'm just saying that's the other game we're playing. And this doesn't have facing. As soon as he turns, he does go. Rent Bezos a room. You think you... He just showed up. I've been trying to kick him out for the last 2 months. I don't know what is it with that guy. Do you really think... Do you think he's paying... Do you think he pays anyone for anything? He's hiding from laser in Brazil. Yeah. Yeah, they can come pick him up, man. I did. Fucking freeloader. Look, his lashes, I think they're falsies. But he has no... No, he has a little bit of an eyeliner. Like 2 pixels of eyeliner. Is that enough to... I don't think that's enough for fanboy, chat. I know you guys are crazy for a new fanboy, but... We have a memento sword, a cotton shield, a leather shield, and a leather hat. Can I just equip all of that? Oh, 100 attack! Holy shit, 150 attack! I think this is the best sword in the game already. Holy shit. Mid-wedding mode for the webcam raising the roof upside down. He's trying to push himself off. Don't let me fall off! It's a turn-based JRPG. You actually want the menus to have less latency in the movement. Good point, yes. Brazil is the perfect hiding spot. Yeah, maybe, I don't... Maybe stop feeding Bezos Brazilian hot dogs. Cotton shirt? Yeah, only 2 defense. 100 attack from this, but 2 defense for this. From this, 2 from this, 2 from this. Skills. Azuric doesn't have any abilities. Like I told you, unemployable. Also needs to pay out all of the insurance, all the launches that had to be cancelled till the repairs complete approximately 2028. Get wrecked! Absolute fanboy, come on. If you almost get pretty big, they're gonna find a way to rip that sword out of their inventory. I did consider the possibility of this being like, oh, you're overpowered and now you're weak, and then you spend the rest of the game building up to that, which is an old video game trope. I don't think that's the case here, especially because it's a memento. I think the numbers are gonna go very stupid, which I would appreciate if they did. Good morning, mother! I'm glad dad is dead! It sounds so cheaper. Good morning, Azuric! Did you hear noises last night? Yeah, your father was dying. Did you forget already? Yes, lately monsters have been appearing more frequently. I heard Lamia was attacked. Say, didn't your little friend live there? What are you talking about? Shit, she knows about my friend. Fuck, I wasn't ready to tell her about him. You know that girl... Oh, it's a girl. Oh, it's fine. You know that girl you've been friends with your entire life. What was her name? Okay, chat. I didn't realize...
How did you get in here? I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Falcon Fearless, thank you for the follow. I did not realize we're gonna name multiple characters. So rename... I thought it was just one. It's multiple characters, so I have to name them after chat. Quick, who wants to be main character? Who wants to be main character? Ryu Boy, okay, Ryu Boy. Battle Mario wanted to be a muscle guy. We'll see. And I'm gonna say right now, who wants to be Ryu Boy's friend? Remember, we only have 6 characters. Isn't this game really hated in Japan? Is it? I mean, if you have that kind of background information on the game, I would love to hear it. I didn't see anything about that. Okay, let's skip. Fanboy Scala, every main Eternal Sonata is the median. The priest boy from the game with all the dragons and turns the maximum of the scale. Zenki for Street Fighter. You'll be the girl. Okay. Okay, Happy Cakes. So the girl's gonna be called Happy. Respectable young lad named Ryu Boy. Okay, let's skip. I wasn't gonna name them after chat because I thought it was just one, but apparently the entire party is gonna be named after. Some felt it was Kuzuge. Really? I mean, the music is from a famous composer, and The company that published this is still around. I don't know. That's interesting to hear. I know people have been translating all kinds of games lately, but it's weird that they would translate a Kusoge, if that's indeed the case. We need an absolute zero anti-fanboy. What do you mean there's no way this isn't Kusoge? This is gonna be a good game, I'm calling it right now. Okay, so this is gonna be happy. You know it's happy. Oh, that's right, your friend Happy. I wonder how she's doing. Okay, Real Boy is saying that Happy is probably dying. Last time I talked to her, she had dots to say. You recognize Kodansha because we're involved with Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, back then they were mostly involved with anime and not video games. Hello there, Big Fire Plus, you're dying. Yay! Welcome in, my friend. How sad, yes. Can your name be Frank? Dude. Depends on the laws on your country, you can probably change your name to Frank, yes. Takahashi did his best and that's just Finega. Takahashi. Mother, I'm going to the castle today to take over father's duties. I guess I won't try to stop you. Just don't end up like your father, alright? Because he was paying alimony through his ass. Is this one of those games where you can interact with shit? And it has like hidden shit. Don't end up like your father now, you hear? Duties. There used to be a path going south from here. I wish I could jump over there. Season changes? Or it's just time change? It's probably just night cycle. That was very good. Monsters appeared. It has auto. Imagine being the only boy in town wearing a tiara. It was a heirloom from my grandmother. He looked very radioactive outside. Bad attacks. 11 damage. Did I attack? Real Boy attacks. 34 damage. Was defeated. I won the battle. I gained experience and gold. How do I save? How do I rest? Can I do any of that? Oh, the tiara-less boys would be so jealous. Yep. I'm home, mother. You must be tired, Real Boy. Try to get some rest somewhere. Try to get some rest somewhere. I don't give a fuck. Somewhere. On the table? I tried the bed. Try to get some rest somewhere. Did he rest already, maybe? No, he didn't. How do I rest? Tending the bar in her home. Yeah, I have to pay the bills somehow. How do I rest, Mom? Mom, how do I rest? Is that a skill? No, it's not a skill. Needed in... Yeah! Oh, we can run! Jesus, look at that run speed. Don't care where you rest, just don't do it here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I can't rest. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, you double negative in that sentence. That's unforgettable, Tink. Stop. Those beds look digitized. None of the other furniture does. Do they look digitized? Just the... not the frame. Just the sheets, the mattress. The sense of scale is very weird. These are just bushes shaped like trees. No Falcon the Fearless on Brazilian. The art was jacked. I thought it was weird that the path was green snake. Oh, they're gonna have a red snake later. Real boy! Graphical masterpiece. I thought it was weird how the path just started with nothingness. Okay, is there a place for me to rest in here? I think that's a bad icon on... It's nighttime, you can barely see. Man, the music really doesn't sound like Genesis. Right, claiming that this game will have palette swaps? Yes, it will. You're only complaining so far. Nothing else has any lighting in it. Right, that's the issue. You know, there is some light here on the counter. On the top, there's a little bit of shadow. You will keep me abreast. That's a funny word. You're a fan of simple color changes for new monsters RPGs. I never had a problem with that. I'd rather have that than not have that. It's not like they... Oh, no palette swaps. I guess we'll have to draw 500 more sprites. No, we just wouldn't have more enemies. And it does, like, oh, this snake is yellow now, so it has different skills, maybe. I don't have a problem with that. Look at the chairs and the tables, look at the style versus the bed. Yeah, I know. Welcome, how can I help you? Sleep. 1 night's 5 gold. Yes. Who is the bed sized for if those are the chairs? The sense of scale in the game is weird. Those chairs, those beds are sized for 2 pine trees to sleep in. Good morning, hope to see you again. They're really making use of the palette. Would you like to save? Yes, game saved. Well, that was easy. Everything is just great. It's like the sprites not so squishy and cute. Yeah, no, the sprites are fine. The places are a bit jacked. The scenery is a bit jacked. Look, those beds are not shaded the same, these horizontal ones. But the character sprites are very good, the monster sprites are also good. If you aren't careful about what you throw out, you will suffer for it later, for real. Oh, so I can soft lock if I discard an item, okay. They have one NPC here and it tells you that you can soft lock the game. Yoshino Priest, your favorite sprite I've ever seen. Yeah, you talking about that one. Family size bed. Yeah, that bed is for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory guys family. RPG Maker-esque design. Maybe. Make sure you remember to actually equip your weapons and armor. Also, some items can only be used by certain people. Welcome, how can I help you? Buy, what do you need? Wooden staff, hemp robe, leather shield, and feather cap. Leather shield and feather cap. I don't know if feather cap is better than leather hat. Buoyant hearts and happy spirits this morning. Buoyant hearts. Do I need to worry about buoyancy now? Is there swimming in my future that you can see? How can I help you? Buy what you need. The town west of here is called Lomia. Did you know that? No. Make some space! Sheesh! Yeah, that's Happy Cakes. Happy Cakes is always telling you to get out of the way. Oh shit, it's a Buddhist temple. It's a Buddhist symbol, it's the other direction, it's fine. Yo bro, what's got you so down? Cheer up. Move it. Magic Eye Illusion wasn't that flower bed. Flower bed, no, there isn't. There is peace. Yeah, probably. Something like that. But it is in the opposite direction, so it is... Yeah, it's a Buddhist temple. There is a Buddha statue. It's fine, I know. We can get various treatments here for a price. What can I do for you? Revive, petrify, paralyze, or poison? Oh, I can pay this guy to petrify me? I know it's to heal petrify, it's just that you can... I want to revive someone, I want to petrify someone. Who would you like me to heal? Come back if you ever need treatment. Is dialogue going to be like my guy and Rock Lee? I don't know how much of that is the translation being weird. Oh, you're Zephan's son, aren't you? Look how big you've gotten. Lord Buddha looks like he has a laser attack, guys. I mean, I always think that of any kind of Buddha statue. You know, a while back there was a large earthquake, the earth was torn asunder, and we can't visit the village south of... Can't visit the village south of here anymore. Yeah, that other guy was talking about that. Horror of Youth. Yeah, I'll never know what that is. Prince Abel is a very special boy. The king has 2 wives. Respect. Respect. A different bed. They heard our complaints. Thank you again for the hot patch. Is it? Yeah, no, they do have 2 types of beds, yes. Respect. Lucky guy, I don't know, man. Having 2 wives sounds like a big trouble. Oh wow, I can't believe... Having 2 girlfriends, sure. Having 2 wives doesn't sound like a good thing. Oh wow, I can't believe I can rent such a powerful weapon at such a reasonable price. I'd be a fool to pass up on this offer. Nice ads. Welcome. What would you like to rent? You can rent items? You can rent magic? I've never seen that in a game. I don't think I've ever seen renting items, much less magic. Rent a weapon. Take me to the castle too. No, I don't know you. The real smart cookies draw maps of caves and towers so they don't get lost inside. Oh. No. No. I'm not drawing maps. Does this... No. Does this game require drawing maps? I can't be. Listen, you need to understand this. You can't just go into people's homes and look in their pots and bookshelves. It just isn't done. I wasn't gonna to. There's nothing in your pots, man. Pretty bookshelves. I heard you can find treasure in caves and towers where monsters are. There are lots of hidden items, apparently. They said this wasn't a run-of-the-mill RPG. Yeah, this is more realistic than reality. It's locked. The biggest tourist trap here is Liam Castle. Have you been? No. Do you know about mysterious herbs? They supposedly grow in the forest at the end of the mountain paths out of here. I love playing outside. The king who lives in Liam Castle is very friendly. Play with me? My mommy and daddy are too busy to look after me. Yeah. Go play outside, yes. Is that a martini house? It does look like a martini house. Redeems cartography. Like a martini, please. Yeah, but the martini house is locked. You probably meet a lot of people on your journey. No kidding. Take this smart cookie. Hey, didn't just steal a bunch of stuff from my house, did you? No, I'm trying to. But like, I'm pressing buttons, I'm not finding anything. Oh, it might be nighttime. Ole, 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 ole. That's a Spanish guy. Didn't got shit to steal. You're not stealing, right? No, I tried, but... Hey, a customer, what's up? What do you need? I've got great prices. Hillberry and antidote. Come on, don't leave me hanging. You keep all your giant earthenware jars lined up in a special jar and empty bookshelf room. I mean, it's important to be organized, yeah. Monsters appeared.
Gracias.
Ah, 130 damage. I think my items had gotten unequipped. Those glow-in-the-dark chests are uranium, why not both? I think I had equipped the items and they got unequipped. Yeah, I think they got unequipped somehow. No, I think it's not that they got unequipped, it's that I reset the game.
No.
This battle seems nice teething, etc. Guess get on the bed drawing dirty. It's locked. This is Lamia. Holy Minister Raphael is an incredible person. I thought he was gonna be Holy Minister and something. I can see holy at the start of a sentence and I think it's like holy shit or something like that. I heard there was a bandit campsite of here. Reset unequip the speedrun threat. Boy, I am beat, young. Hi, beat, I'm Ezric. No, I'm your boy. I'm in love with Happy. Okay, I guess we got here too late. You wanna tell me something? Happy. Sky Pen, it's 2000, holy shit. It's just a band IT camp. Technology in the music industry. Okay, is this Happy's house? Oh, real boy, I'm glad you're here. Why not wind down for a while? What? She's in hiding from that guy. The fact that she travelers on the roads and beat and robbed them is just unrelated. Okay, I don't know where Happy is. We did go into all of these houses, right? Ah, I think there was something about her being... Okay, maybe she's on the bandit camp and she was taken away. Oh, it's soldiers. 50? He has left his mortal coil. I guess we are all leaving our mortal coil today. Holy shit. I was like actually expecting to see Sega, not title screen. That was a nice game, yeah. This was a year after Final Fantasy V. We can pretend this was older than Tengai Makyo, it's fine. And these scenes are very good. Red Regard armor. Oh, it's just the armor, there's no one inside, okay. That should be easy. Lion. I mean, I killed them in one shot. Some of them also killed me in one shot. Some of it looks pretty good, some of it looks plain and generic. I agree. I don't have a problem with this. Personally. I don't know if it's just because it's different to me. $94? Okay, I guess we have to farm up here first. Bronze Knight and Dwarf. That dwarf is taller than the Bronze Knight because he looks like he's kneeling.
This is fine.
Wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
A dwarf and a midget knight. I'll have to do one battle and...
He has seen the future, and it's not real.
One battle, sleep and save. Okay, we'll have to farm around here. Listen to it, we got like one level. I don't get this place. We were told about this, there being like herbs here or something. No, the music it's very good. I did expect the music to be good. Legendary Bat 3, yeah. Better hurry up and find Beefcake Mario so he can help you out. Beefcake Mario. There's a tower there. Oh baby, a crit! What? I put it on auto and my guy was defending instead of attacking. What the fuck? So if you put it on auto, you just die very slowly, okay. Need to know the original text. Oh baby, a crit! I mean, it feels like a very decent translation. It's fine to make it a bit funny sometimes. I bet the original was also a bit funny sometimes. We leveled up! We got 2 mana! Oh! Don't have any skills yet. I managed to run away. Good, those lies would kill me. And I'll explain something like, oh baby in Japanese. Oh baby. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Sugoi. Okay, I just saved. I only got 3 HP from a level up. Okay, I killed one. I have to sleep. Oh shit. Flee. 2 sheets of toilet paper. Yeah. Now everything is toilet paper. I saved. I'm gonna buy Nos Avon Regadeter Armor. Yes. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna buy the feather cap, and if it's not better, then I'm going to reload. Oh, okay. Just browsing then? Yeah, I guess. Regarded him no more. I think this is gonna be the rest of the stream, chat. I think we're just gonna keep going like that. Rear guard, maybe. It's gonna be the second game for the next 6 months. No, I'm sure at some point it gets very easy. Hype. Like, once we have, like, a bigger party.
Die, human!
I didn't even remember I had that. I think that has never been used before. Oh, baby, a critical. I'm feeling gonna see that a lot. I get the feeling this is not gonna be a short game. Because we barely...
Wouldn't now be a good time to save your mission?
Oh, we have a lot of health still. Because we barely started, we're already having to rely on grinding like this. Oh, even these scenes have nighttime. So immersive. I don't remember where Die Human is from. I should.
Die Human.
I think that's from a very popular game I just forgot. Blakestone, yeah, probably. Die Human is from Germany, yes. Yeah, it's probably Blakestone. Meep meep, tiny soda can.
Die Human.
I do have some tiny sodas in storage, but I have to finish the cans first. Otherwise, they get old. Like this one time can I? No, I can't. This one time I had forgotten about a Pepsi in the fridge for like a few years. And then I decided to drink it anyway.
Die Human.
It didn't have any taste. It didn't taste weird. It just had no taste. It was very strange. Skinny 330? No! 330. This is 220. Like it's this big. Look, it's tiny. It's still tiny soda, yes. The bottle is a bit tinier. Flat and tasteless old soda is strange. I know, yeah, it was a bit flat, not entirely flat. Actually made it weirder. It's because when I say tiny soda, people are thinking of the bottle. Because the bottle it looks small because it's a fucking bottle. We leveled up. Now we have 67 max health. I think our attack is going up though. Our attack and our defense are going up even if our health is not going too much. Because our defense nearly doubled already. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We are gonna... This is gonna get easier. I just can't go further from here, otherwise I get stuff other than the snakes and bats. And then it gets a bit complicated. taxonomy expert to classify the species of soda. Yeah, this is a large tiny. There you go. Strawberry Fanta. Man, we have all kinds of weird Fantas down here. I don't think strawberry is one of them. I don't think I've ever had any kind of strawberry soda. I have had Guaraná Jesus, which is a pink soda made out of cinnamon. It's the sweetest thing I've ever drank. It is actually quite good. But I have to import it from a different state. It doesn't get sold down here. Despise fake strawberry flavor that all smells so nice. It smells like lice. I used to love a fake strawberry flavoring on everything. Ever since I was a kid. But after I dieted, my taste flipped around. It used to be that I didn't like that I loved everything that was fake strawberries. And I didn't like things that were like chocolate flavor a lot of the time, like ice cream. I thought it was too bitter. Nowadays it flipped around. I can appreciate the slight bitterness of chocolate in a way I couldn't before. And strawberry flavored stuff is like a bit bland now. Fake banana flavor is nutty to you? Does it taste like nuts? It's funny because everything that is flavored after bananas is flavored after a species of bananas that has gone extinct already. You can't get that flavor naturally ever again. There is with the name Gaia banana that tastes like fake banana, but it has gone extinct. It's my understanding. Grape banana. I always say that bananas are not fruits. I can survive a lion attack, but I always say that bananas aren't fruits because bananas are fucking good. I could eat like 10 and not even care in a single sitting. Any other fruit is like impossible to eat because they all taste like shit.
Die, human!
I am dying. Gross Michael that was believed extinct, some still survived. Why is Michael gross? When that banana got mega rare, had to change our measurement system. Yeah, freaking Imperial measuring system that is just like... that uses everything except things that are like standard. Like, dude, did like people that came up with the Imperial measurement system realize that not everyone's foot was the same size? Did they realize not every stone has the same weight? I don't know, that stuff is so wonky to me. Okay, I can't go this way yet. I'm doing better, but not good enough. The metric standards were added after the fact. Yeah, man, I don't know. The Imperial system is just too weird. This is measurements of how much rice fits in a straw hat like normal people. Yeah, here, why didn't I think of that? Here, banana for scale. 1 banana foot is the perfect measurement. Yeah. Like, I can't get over the fact that you measure height in feet and inches. And it's not even a multiple of 10. So instead of saying that you are 5.5 feet high, you are 5 feet 6 inches. Like, that's stupid. I'm sorry. Like, what kind of decimal system? I'm 5'11". No, you shouldn't be 5'11", you should be 6'1". You should end at 10. But what the fuck is this? Do you guys even numbers? 1 Ryo, how much rice a single person needed to survive for 1 year? Clear symbological measurement. Yeah, of course. No one ever needed any more rice than that. He thought you stupid. Yeah. I mean... Of course, like, human culture is full of dumb shit like that, like, the calendar is stupid. We should, like, stop conflict for, like, a year. Let's sit down and come up with a reasonable calendar and time system. Why, like, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 30 days or 31 or maybe 28, sometimes 29 days in a month, and maybe 12 months in a year. No, man, let's get some round numbers in here. Everyone, stop fighting. Let's fix the calendar once and for all. Like, year 0 should exist. I don't think year 0 actually exists. I don't know, actually. I always got confused by that. And it shouldn't be based on, like, wrong accounts of when some random person was born that some cultures deem important. That's... no. Like, get a good date to be like 0 and go from there. Let's make our own system of numbers. No, you know, the decimal system has plenty of advantages. Like, we can stick with decimal. Like, any number system is gonna be like base something. We can keep base 10. Do you want to reprogram everything? If we can get rid of time zones, yes. I'm okay with it. I'm volunteering programming time to redo every single time and calendar library ever if we can get rid of time zones. And I think we'll find more programmers willing to do the same. 5'5" is 6.5 bananas. Each inch is 32 increments, cut them off. What? No, just use base 10 for everything. Like, it's either base 10 or base 2, and base 2 is too unwieldy. So let's stick with base 10. Base 69, nice, yeah. Try to use UTC, everyone hates it. I don't have a problem with UTC. I've said before that time zones are dumb. I think we should all agree that right now it's 3 p.m. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, it's 3 p.m. In some places 3 p.m. means night, in some places it means noon, it's fine. As long as we are all at the same time. Like, it's so, like, last century to be like, oh no, 3 p.m. has to be after the sun has been at the height. Like, who cares? When was the last time you even looked outside? 0.77 bald eagles. You guys know the bald eagles make like a funny little weak sound, but it just get dubbed by a better bird, so it sounds majestic. But the bald eagle cry is actually like, it's a little stupid. How about I'll use time since epoch? I would be fine with that. I would be fine welcoming each side. That's fine, as long as everyone uses the same. Okay, I can survive one attack from a lion. Good. UTC, no, you rather not know when something is. I think I know where that's trying to go, but I can't place it. I don't know if I want it to be fully explained. Actually, it's fine. You want a single time zone? Yes. You want the same number of days per month? Yes. Mathematic more sound has less adjustment for leap year. Gather or infection against your time. Yeah, single time zone. Same number of days per month. I think there's a thing where you can have like 28 days on every month. And I think you get like one day that doesn't go into a month. And then that can be a free day for everyone, like a international holiday. There's your timing confirmed blocks on the... Yeah, let's get every single position on the clock and make an NFT out of it. So, like, only one person can own 420. Maybe it was we had to remove a month for that to be mathematically. So I think you have to add a month. It's March weather. Okay, I can survive 2 attacks from these guys, but not 3. Bald eagles sound kind of cute. Cute, yes. But unfortunately, when people think of like big freedom birds, they don't want to hear cute. Going to offend the masters of the 12 earthly branches with this time talk. Going to tell Dragon and Ox they're wrong. I think Dragon is wise enough to back me up on this proposal. I think they have place for another wise creature in there. T-Rex also probably sound more like a bird than a lion. Yeah. I want to see... I think... a T-Rex roaring sounded like that goat scream. You know, the one that goes... Like, people would just freeze, wait, what did it sound like? And then they would get eaten. It's just like surprise tactics. Dragon is 7 AM to 9 AM. Is that a thing? I never heard of that. Then I'm dead. Yeah, no, a T-Rex would win against regular humans by confusion. They would be, what is that feathered thing and why does it sound like a bird? And then you're dead because you're too confused. Screaming goats, yeah. The 12 earthly branches are how to traditionally tell time. You're making that up. I'm not even gonna search. I'm not even gonna Google that. You're making that up. That's not a thing. To traditionally tell time. Get out of here. Now are you gonna tell me that there exists a place where the years are named after animals or something? Get out of here with that nonsense. You have a year of the red keyboard. Does it still... Well, I can see you're still typing with it, so at least it works. It's possible to tell time without a computer. You can... Oh, I was gonna say that we had extincted the enemies here already. There is take turns being different animals, everyone gets a turn. Do they have all animals? Or is there like a small set that gets repeated? Is there a year of the slug? Is there a year of the sloth? Is there a year of the capybara? Put a sundial in a living room, it doesn't work. Yeah, I was gonna mention sundials. First branch is G. Rat, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's a male water time. Okay, can you like, are you going to like make up a whole system and post it online? Are you gonna make a game around that? Because that makes no sense. I'm sorry. You need to come up with a better concept. Sundial compatibility. I don't think I think that worrying about backwards compatibility is what gets you Windows. I don't think we should worry about sundial compatibility. It's legacy. You can make like a conversion system for old people to use. You're a wood rat. I think I don't recall, but I think I'm a pig. Based on those years, like when you're born or something. Not worrying about backwards compatibility is what gets you, Sony. What do you mean? The PlayStation 5 is compatible with PlayStation 4 games. It's all they do, actually. I don't think I've ever played a game on the that's available on the PS5, but it's not also available on the PS4, although I don't play a lot of modern games. You think I'm an ox? Would explain the difficulty with typing. It only gets fun when we create puzzles, all of it. And the linguistics get messy with the homonyms and homophones and homophobes, so it's a timed puzzle, it's a zodiac sign interpretation. Are you writing the next Myst? Let me know so I can avoid playing it. I don't like that kind of like cryptic puzzle. And then I spend 3 days working on a freaking crosswords puzzle on freaking Oak Grove. I think I'm a pig, I think I looked at that when I was a kid. And I apparently I was a pig and I got like very depressed about it, and then I pretended the thing didn't exist. Is the PS5 compatible with the new PS5 games 5 years later? I don't know, man. Like freaking Sony with the physical media and the backwards compatibility, and then I've seen people starting to talk about the PS6. There is no reason for there to be a PS6. You know, when you come up with a new console, when the previous one got cheaper, it got more expensive. Like, what the fuck? If you want to make a game and the PS5 hardware is not good enough for it, then you shouldn't make it. It's that simple. Your game can't run on the PS5, then fuck off, get off the industry. You're not welcome. We need more graphical fidelity. No, we need games to be made in less than 10 years and cost less than $100 million to make. I don't know, man. Fuck the AAA industry at this point. At least you noticed it was a crossword puzzle. We've been there another 3 streams. I think I would have realized eventually. There's no reason for PS anything. Shitty console can't contain my vision. What are you, freaking Cyclops? You need to put a console on your to contain your vision. I'm sorry that maybe it didn't work. My new Pro Controller arrived. No, I live in Brazil. It's gonna be like a month. Well, not a month, but I did buy it during the stream. I wasn't kidding. I did make the purchase exactly that time during the stream. It says that it's arriving July 27th, so 11 days from now. More gameplay fidelity. No. Gameplay, right. More fully existing X4 likes. Yeah, I want more games. I saw people talking about this. Hang on. I saw a discussion where someone said, I want a game that is on a scale that is larger than city building, base building, but smaller than 4X. Although we were talking about X4 and not 4X, I remember 4X. Like, not something that is so small that you build a small village and you don't go beyond that, or something so large like Civilization where you lose the detail. And the only game people recommended that seemed to fit that, and I already had it on my wish list, and it does look amazing, is a game called Songs of Six. Fantasy city builder with vast battles simulating thousands of citizens and soldiers. I'm very curious about trying that game sometime. Oh, the Water Pig. I'm really a fanboy. What the fuck? It fits me well. Gentle, honest, and sincere and caring. Are we talking about the same person? Oh, you flatter me. Misting. I was gonna save the game because I'm low on health. We got a friend who's desperate for a good city builder since City died. Cities XL was kind of fun, but then they lost the source code.
Wouldn't
and then
now be a good time to save your mission?
But then they lost the source code or something, and then they started like building hodgepodge patches and just reselling the same game 3 times over, and then it just died. The most fun I've had recently with city building wasn't even city building. Was Transport Fever. I played the first one, it's a Transport Tycoon clone. It was very good. It was the best Transport Tycoon clone I've played. I'm really curious to play the second one. I bought it, I have it installed, I never gotten around to it. Strategy City Builder Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom is wonderful. Steam. Rise of the Middle Kingdom. That sounds very Chinese. Is that like not modern? It sounded like it would be modern. Apparently it isn't. Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. It looks good. It reminds me of Caesar. Oh, it's on GOG, not on Steam. I gonna wishlist it. Yeah, it's on this. It's classified as being the same series as Caesar. I have some of those games. Alright, thank you for the recommendation. The pixel art does look very good. Gotta love old as city builders that are like pixel art buildings. Especially when it's crammed into SVGA, man. SimCity 2000 was like peak for that shit. Same as Farah. Right, but I'm saying that GOG is classifying this part of the Caesar series for reasons. Wishlisting games from Lionhead Studios. Man, I freaking loved Lionhead back in black and white days. I still don't know what happened to my black and white box. You would open it and it had like a good creature and an evil creature. It was like a glorious doctored screenshot of the game. I don't know what happened to that box. I still have the disc. I never finished the game. I remember I got stuck on mission 3 or 4. I could never get past it for some reason. Yes, multiplayer. Played with your sister in university at times. For some reason, I'm imagining your sister to be much taller than you. No reason, I don't know what I'm basing that off. To the Wandering Village on your wish list, you build a village on top of a traveling monster. Wandering Village. Water Pig, a name for capybara? It is! It is on my wish list, yes. It does look very charming. Let me see, I might have missed reported for being Pierre Molyneux. That's a good reason to report someone. I'm sorry, I missed some messages. You're biased. Did Egypt? Yeah, Pharaoh and Cleopatra was seeing that on the GOG list. Box for black and white was all glossy and texture. It was, man, I don't know what happened to mine. It's one of those things that I had that just disappeared like a bunch of my GURPS books. No idea what happened to them. I'm gonna get one more level and then I'm gonna try the thing again. I remember playing Heroes of Might and Magic with Hot Seat with cousins. I don't think I've ever played Black and White 2. That was a Black and White 2, right? I think Black and White had exactly 5 missions. But I got stuck on the 3rd or 4th one, never could make past it. Anyone here ever had problems with their creature burying poop under their food so you wouldn't find it? Black and White 2 is the biggest smoke and mirrors in gaming history. I know nothing about it. I should have been all over it because I freaking love the original one. In the D&D has been a multitude of implementations over the years, but I only seen 1 or 2 for GURPS. I think because when it was relevant, they wanted to make it hard for people to make adaptations, see the Fallout situation. Well, Dungeons & Dragons was all over everything. So by the time they realized, oh no, this is a good thing for us, I don't want to give a shit about GURPS anymore. You hide in plain sight. The game disappointed you, I'm so sorry. Okay, now I'm no longer curious to play it, I guess. Was Peter Molyneux who made a god game on Steam where like it has the town and it's 3D and shit, and then it has like the people's, oh, you need to, this guy wants this guy wants that, and then you click the little balloons to give them what they want. And it turns out that's the entire game. It's just a bunch of pop-ups, you just keep clicking them. Just click everything and the city grows. And you don't do anything, you just click on the balloons. No, it wasn't mobile. I mean, it might have been mobile, but I think it is on Steam as well. I don't know if that's Molyneux or not. It sounds like this kind of shit. Doodle God? I don't think it was Doodle God. Yeah, I don't know if I can find that game. Wait, I can't find that game. No, it is not Peter Moline. No, it is. It's Godus, but I think it was. It was early access. It wasn't finished, and it's removed. You can't buy it anymore. It's delisted. I still have it. It was just clicking on balloons forever. Nothing ever happened. It just kept clicking. That one thing. Godus. Thank you. Yeah, it was Peter Moline. Exactly his kind of shit. You can do so much shit. You just click on balloons and nothing else. This entire game. And it's a delisted early access game from Peter Moline. No one should be surprised, of course. Revolution. Wasn't there like a game where people had to click on a cube forever, and if you got to the center, the person who got to the center would get like a special prize? It was only one person in the entire world would get it, and then the guy did get there and he never got anything. Wasn't that also Peter Moline's joint? And the announcement for Godus. It was like a mobile game about something about a cube or something. I never. At that time, I was like a Peter Moline. It might have been the blockchain or something. Curiosity Cube. It might have been that one. Yeah, Godus for me was when I realized, oh wait, this guy is kind of dumb. Inside the cube. Curiosity, what's inside the cube? It was a multiplayer social experiment. Fuck off. The last layer had been removed and the cube had been opened, revealing the prize video to the winning player. The winner was Edinburgh resident Brian Henderson, was given the option to either keep the knowledge of the contents of the cube to himself or share it. He opted to share it. Moline regularly described the prize as life-changing. The day it ended, it awarded Henderson with the role of God of Gods. 1% of all revenue earned by Godus. He could decide the rules the game was played by other players. Moline said the prize will last for 5 to 10 years. When he was awarded, he said it will last only 6 months. 18 months later, Henderson reported there was no contact from 22 Cans, was the publishers or whatever for Godus. And then Moline explained that the person in charge of keeping in contact with Henderson left the company, and no one was ever reassigned to the position. And later Moline stated that Godus was not profitable, and therefore Henderson won't receive anything. And then he never left early access, got delisted, and the God of Gods rule was never implemented, and Henderson never received anything. Fucking Peter Moline. He also raging misogynist. Fucking, I didn't... I knew he was a piece of shit, so I didn't even bother, but yeah, even that fucking... with things women working... was the beginning of the end of proper society. Moline's existing was the beginning of the end of video games. And everyone has their own beliefs and opinions. Very egotistic for someone to tell half the population of Earth how they should live. You think? They're even part of that population. Even if you are, like, no. That's a dumb statement. That's as if... That's like saying that women are responsible for the original sin or some bullshit like that. Yeah. Zero respect for people who do that, like... People can have shit opinions. I have shit opinions. You know what I do with them? I keep them to myself. Because if you're not a complete dumbass, shit opinions have a tendency to be weeded out as time passes and you learn to like look at other people like other people and start to empathize and stuff like that. I used to have shit beliefs in the past. I think everyone is allowed to that. What you're not allowed to is to stick to them in the light of new evidence. Like, you can't... You have to learn. If you stop learning, then you're worthless. Willy Wonka stuff right there. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. Like, come on, not even Willy Wonka was as dumb as Petey Morgan. There's infamous comment about Taylor Swift's eggs being 90% gone. No, I don't... What? My first question is, in what context... In what context is Peter Molyneux commenting on Taylor Swift's eggs? Like, how does that come up? Like, we like, take culprit out of context. We talk about some really outlandish shit, but why is Peter Molyneux talking? She needs to have a baby before it's too... What? Is this supposed to be like a shit-ass argument about women being worthless unless they're shooting out babies or something? Just applied to a famous person so his comment has more reach or some shit, man? You know, I didn't dislike him as much as I should. In the creepiest possible phrasing, I don't think you can phrase that in any way that isn't creepy. I don't think you can talk to anyone that isn't like a relative and tell them like, you know, maybe you should have a baby soon. Like, you know, if it is like your mom who really wants to have a grandchild, it's annoying but acceptable. But unless Peter Molyneux is like Taylor Swift's missing uncle or something, and even then. She's bad in so many ways, not the people betting one Aprils in other ways out of character. Yeah, no, that's a good point, Lucy Fate. I tell you, maybe you should have a baby soon. You haven't. I have decided I'm not fit to be a parent a long time ago. Because I'm... If I became a father... I'm still getting levels, right? If I became a father, I would never sleep again. Oh, 8 experience to next level, okay. The biological clock is ticking, I need child. And with the name guy is a guy. So, wait. Was with the name guy who said they weren't a guy? Now I'm confused. Until you get child. Just before she turned 30, she was still... Yeah, that's... Oh, look, the misogynist is better at biology. What a surprise. Man, if people want children and they can't have children, they can adopt, and that's amazing. Like, I don't... Peter Molyneux. Holy fuck, 3 lions. I might be able to do this. Okay, we are doing a lot better. But I lost half my health. We're doing a lot better, but those guys are not giving me more experience. Did you realize that? Like, I killed 2 guys that are very difficult, they gave me 11. This guy gives me 4, so 2 of those give me 8, so it's like... I have to keep farming here, I think. Hello there, Icy Bonobo, welcome in. We're talking about... Lady Eggs. And Peter Molyneux's opinions on Lady Eggs. Boy version, what the fuck? Heavy cakes. If I need a boy version, we'll bring guns to the party. People with my same values to have babies and no one else too. Does Peter Molyneux think that anyone has the same values as him is having kids? Wait, are we not getting more... Oh, did we extinct the snakes? I think we extincted the snakes. You only regret about your daughter is having her young. We should have waited a little bit more. Yeah, no, that's a good point a lot of people make. I think we have extincted the snakes. But I did get like a bat in here. Ah, this is not a good fight though. I mean, I did win it, but I think we extincted snakes and bats. Guns? Yeah, Happy Cakes is very good at guns. I imagine that meme from Hot Fuzz where the guy is loading a shotgun and going shame. That's Happy Cakes when Fampert needs a boy abortion. He's loading the gun shame. It's gonna be a fine kid. Yeah, we can't have any more snakes and bats. We have extincted them. We're dead. Shit, I can't farm the enemies that don't one-shot me. Lots of green lines in that movie. Yeah, I talked about that. It's still my favorite movie of the Coronado trilogy. It was the first one I watched of the Coronado trilogy. Yeah. I didn't even know the Coronado trilogy was a thing. I didn't know the other movies. That movie was just playing on TV and me and my wife were like, oh, let's watch this, is whatever. It was very good. I have to watch it again. There are bats. There's like a tiny piece of land here where bats still can spawn. So it's not per enemy, it's per region. So if I stick to these trees, maybe I can get some more bats. Come on. No, you're not what I was looking for. Okay, you did die. National Bat Preserve. I'm gonna delete the National Bat Preserve. No bats are being preserved here. Preservation of bats and no. I mean, as long as I have more than 50 health, I don't have to go back and heal, I don't think. if they were giving a lot more experience than the bats and the snakes, I would get it, but they're not. I mean, what about the experience requirements? Are they going up too much? 195, so that's like 20 lions. You like how you need to grind for 2 hours to start the game? Classic. A bat! Get here! It's dead! The future's not looking good for those lions. No, at some point the lions are gonna... The snakes! We found snakes again! There are still some in this stretch of road. Trying to run away from soldiers and real boys. 5 damage! The regard armor is it's very weak now. Ooh. I have been quarantined back and forth so long it's gone from summer to fall to night. Yeah, it's... The seasons pass us, but we're still here. Imagine if this is one of those games with a time limit. It's been 5 winters, everyone is dead. Once upon a time, culprit went on a stroll. Yes. It's a fairy tale stroll. Two damage! The regard armors don't do anything anymore. Alright, it's getting very cold. It's time for measure number 1 against the cold. Hang on. Can I do this without hitting anything? Ah, shit wires. I saw a video of a cat just leaking the air. Leaking nothingness, and someone called it wireless grooming. Cooper's tiny jacket. It's not tiny! It fits me! And I'm a fat fuck. I'm fat at heart. Gonna hit the poor microphone. I haven't hit the microphone in months, I think. I did push it away, like I thought I was finished streaming and people were like, where is Cooper's voice? Let's see what you did there. Just put your face against your tablet to say stop. Stop. 50 pounds. Oh, how I wish I were 50 pounds. I think I've mentioned this before, right? It's here. It's safe and sound in one piece. I think I talked about this, but I told my. But I did at some point weight around 120 pounds. And people were like, Cooper, you look sick. You can see the bones. They were genuinely worried about it. Then I started working out and doing my diet, and I have muscles now. I didn't have any muscles. And I told my nutritionist with all sincerity, I liked it more when I looked sick. I liked being 120 pounds. Just skin and bones. I kind of miss it, I'm not gonna lie. Being honest here. Yes, now I'm healthier and I have more muscles and yada yada yada. I know it's better. But it was so nice, I had this one bone like sticking out in the middle of my chest. that looked like an alien trying to exit. It was so good, man. Now there's muscles covering it. Won't be saying that during Sunga time. Sunga. What the fuck is a kilogram? Yeah, last consultation I had with a nutritionist, my body fat was still at 11%. The healthy range of body fat for men is between 15 and 20. I feel fat. She told me that. You still think you're fat? I do. How did you know? You're not fat anymore. I am. I don't think anyone is ever getting that out from me. I had to look up what 120 pounds were. That's crazy. Yeah, I was 58 kilograms. I just rounded it to 120 pounds. No, I'm 170. You're getting too thin thing you get sometimes. Yeah. The thing is, people would be like, you look like you're too thin, you look like you're sick. And people thought that was worrying me, that it made me feel good. Man, I look like Skeletor, that's fucking awesome. Your husband's also lost a lot of weight since he started. 30 kilograms so far, congratulations, that's very good. You like the belly, he wants to be strong as he gets older. Yeah, no, Ting is like... Ting likes fat men who are balding and have gray hair. I don't get it. Like, I'm painting the picture of what Ting is attracted to. Because she's consistent about what she's saying. No, I like it culprit's widow peak. I like it culprit's graying hair. And I'm like, what the fuck is she... Where does she come from? What kind of beauty standards do they have over there? She liked the belly on her husband. Like, what the... Who does that? I'm so fat, my shadow weight's 42 pounds. 19 kilograms. A lot of women like the dad bod. That makes no sense, I'm sorry. I stopped doing sit-ups because I was getting a belly. It was just muscles, but I didn't like it. I was explaining to my nutritionist, is there anything I can do to make my belly concave instead of convex? Because every exercise that I do makes it convex instead of concave. Can I exercise minus muscles? Aging naturally interferes with your dysmorphia. Sorry to hear that. Unless it's interfering in a good way. You have always liked middle-aged men. We're 14, husbands around 30 before we spend time together. You doubt that statement? Which one? We've made several. You know some dudes who are like that too, they're like mature male look vibe. I know some people like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, that's the antithesis of a fanboy. And we have all already agreed that... I'm gonna get one level and try again. We all agree that fanboys like peak male body, right? It interferes in a good way. God, structural perfections will never achieve. 198 centimeters, 111 kilograms. You lost 11 since December. Congratulations on your weight loss. I mean, for that kind of height, that's not a bad weight, I don't think. Right? I can't do that math. Not big on fanboys. No, they're usually small. Yaps is really hard, no way you're accidentally getting it. Sorek! I have been told that by my nutritionist and my trainer. And then I'm like, okay, I know I only started 2 months ago. And I know it should be impossible, but look, and I pull my shirt up, and they're like, what the fuck? This last month, you know what I did this last month? I cut back on the weightlifting at the gym. Because I was like, I don't want more arms. I have plenty. I just want to maintain what I have. I replaced half of my weightlifting with just treadmill. Because I want to lose weight. You know what happened? And my nutritionist was like, you need to be studied. I gained 2 kilograms of muscle alone. I'm not kidding. She does like these measures that take like 30 minutes to do. I gained 2 kilograms of muscle by cutting back on the weightlifting. I only want 2 arms, yes. But if you had 4 arms, then maybe I would be able to do the stuff people want me to do sometimes. I lost fat and it appeared not because he got it by training. No, because I'm keeping track of my body fat. That gain was after my body fat is going up slowly. He told you to go away. He said he'll be back in Germany again another contract sometime. He went away to university for pre-clinic medical school and we were 11 and we reconnected them. That's so weird, right? You're too young. Go away. I'm back. I think I'm dead. He dodged. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'll try to run away. I couldn't escape. I'm dead.
Die, human!
Yes, the human has died. It hasn't been too long since I saved. But at Sorek, I know it makes no sense. I'm not trying. I'm just telling you what happened. I was getting abs to the point where I was like, this is just fat. Like I'm getting a belly like I had before. Only this one is firm and muscly, but it's still, I don't want to be big like that. So I had to stop. I'm doing lower abs still, because that didn't help as much. So that one I can still get a little bit, but the top one from sit-ups I couldn't anymore. Your husband is getting stronger with his gym because he's annoyed with you and tosses you off your chair by the hair. He only has to use one arm now. That sounds so fucking hot. Cooper, 78 abs. No, 70, that's a lot of abs. You know you got a good RPG, you don't have to stop and grind for 2 hours before you go to the second story beat. Yeah? I'm liking this so far. Second story beat, we could barely left home. Been doing nothing but farming. 41. Okay, I need 1 level. Then we can try to move on. Never seen a reason to focus on abs, just compound exercise, they use the core. I was focusing on abs because I was dumb. Because I haven't had a trainer, like there's this trainer I talked to, but I haven't hired him. It's just like a friend that I exchange ideas every now and again. I was focusing on abs because I thought, you know, I still have a little bit of a belly. If I work on my abs, my belly will go away. Because I had been taught to believe that doing sit-ups will make your belly smaller. It made it bigger. It was disappointing. You know what's getting weird, and I don't like it, but people are complimenting me on it. And I'm like, but it looks weird. My calves. Like it's calves, right? This part right here. They're getting weirdly large. Like, to the point where I have this pair of pants that is getting stuck on the calves. I have to tug it down because it gets stuck on the calves. It's so weird. There's this exercise, I have no idea what the exercises are called, which is this thing where you put a set of weights on top and then you sit down and then you just get your feet and you do this and you push the weights up. And I'm pushing the equivalent of 110 pounds. I started with like 20, but it was too easy. I kept piling it up and all my calves are like getting stuck on pants. It's so weird. Okay, we got the level. Skinny jeans. I do have a pair of skinny pants. Yes, that's not the... You know, that is going to get stuck on my calves now that you mention it. I haven't tried it since I got these new calves. If you keep bragging about how sexy... I'm disliking it! Hot tubs from put up or shut up. I'm disliking it. I want it to be smaller. That's why I lost weight. But now it's a trap, because if I stop going to the gym, I'm going to get fat again. Now that I started, I can't quit. Which is why I'm trying to focus more on treadmill instead, so I go back to doing that. Captain Clever, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. You just joined at very weird conversations that started with Taylor Swift's eggs, and we're now up to calves. Train calves or something. Thank you so much for the raid, everyone. I'm Colpert. I stream most days of the week around this time. We started playing Maten no Sōmetsu for the Genesis. It's an RPG only released in Japan. We've been grinding for 2 hours. We didn't even get to the story yet because it's too hard. We were grinding for 2 hours. And yeah, welcome. What were you doing? Haunted Lands. No more Half-Life. How was the stream, my friend? Hope you were having fun. No, Battle Mario, my glutes are abysmal. I wouldn't mind getting some, I'm trying, but I don't know how to work on them. But yeah, those will be fine. Tonight is an interesting chat. Yeah, that happens when the game is just grinding. The conversations go places. Cozy grinding. Stream, yeah. Finally got your Deathless Sorcerer's run. Congratulations, that doesn't sound like it's easy. Rick is not getting sex or please. I wish. That game is hard as fuck. I'll believe you. Don't have a cowl over your calves. Yeah. If I could move, just push my calves up to my glutes, I would be happy. My glutes are pathetic. 105-minute run. That must have taken so much concentration. I can't be focused for that long in a run on a game like that, I don't think. Oh shit, it's a bandit, right? No, it's called Gold. It's one of the bandits that took Happy away. You still maintain your football soccer calves. Oh man, Zelfair was into sports. Okay, it's just the lions that are the problem. Oh no, the lions are doing 1 damage now. 5 damage. Okay, no, the lions are... Okay, the leveling paid off. If we can hit them. Thank you. Entire Brazilian coming grounds to a halt distracted by one man's calves. Level 7. Yeah, I don't need another level. We're getting there, we're almost there. We don't have any way of healing. I could have bought healing items maybe, but that's lame. Everyone in this chat room absolutely ripped. Seriously, on Twitch. Of course not. The music. It's very good music. Chat, do you guys think this is gonna be party members following you kind of RPG? Okay, these guys are fine. There are doors. Yeah, this is new. 10% body fat and svelte bodies. 11. I'm at 11 because I'm getting fatter. I'm not ripped. I don't want to be ripped. I was happier when I could count my vertebrae. Oh, these ones I can look into. Hillberry. Is that related to Guyberry? You have a dad bod that also works lifting lumber for a living. Okay, don't send a picture of yourself to Ting. You could damage her marriage. Skeletons! We got skeletons! They got red swords! And they're gonna kill me. I can't run away. Okay, I don't want to lose the experience I got, so I'm gonna use the Hillberry. And I'm gonna run away. Okay, these guys are fine. Okay, the skeletons are the problem now. Fuck. Okay, I can't deal with the skeletons yet. I'm not gonna be renting weapons, that's dumb. Do I have to rent equipment? Teams now Romat. That's Zolfair's favorite font for Frigidaring. You wrestle and manhandle disabled people for physical therapy. Those who can't move themselves typically due to weight. You know how that compares to lifting lumber for a living, though. That's a very rude way to say that you fight sumo wrestlers. You don't have to call them disabled. I already took Helvet Tattoo, had to pick something else. Okay, that was a good grinding session, technically. I can... Am I talking poorly about Rikishi? No, the Rushinaka is. I'm trying to defend them. I know you're a fan. I wouldn't dare. He's happy. Chat, Zolfair is happy. Is he allowed to be happy? Number and things. Everyone in chat is hot except you. Ting, are you telling me that you want to have a dead bod? Because I think it wouldn't... I think it wouldn't fit you very well. You're happy. I'm glad you're paying attention. Then today was a very confusing conversation day. You'd love to have a muscle body, don't have motivation. I have realized that I don't like it. Because I felt horrible when I was fat. Because I felt large. And getting muscles, I've realized that it's just the same with a different shape. Which is why I cut back on the weightlifting a lot. Like, my arms were getting... They were annoying. Like, right now I feel slightly uncomfortable because I'm almost feeling like doing this, I can feel the coat stretch. I don't like that. Wouldn't mind borrowing some moves. We did not have that same experience from getting muscles. Yeah, no, I mean, we all have very specific relationships with our own bodies. 29 damage.
Thank you.
Holy shit, okay. Got another one. Dr. CDSS, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Really appreciate it. Welcome everyone from Dr. CDSS's channel. I'm Cooper, the stream most days of the week around this time. We started Maten no Sōmetsu tonight, which is this Japan-only Genesis JRPG with a lot of grinding. Most of the stream has been grinding. To the point where the conversations have gone dumb because all we can do is talk about random shit to keep us distracted. But still feels like a very good game, has very good music.
This is fine.
It is. Welcome my friend, what were you doing? Orcs and Humans. Stream 2. Haven't you streamed that game before? A faint memory. That game was very important for my formative years with games. Welcome in everyone, welcome in John Matrix, Jergrask, Dark City says, yeah, Warcraft 1. How was your stream, my friend? Hope you had a good time. It's locked, okay. That skeleton. Can I kill it? No. No, it's attacking me first. It dodged. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. This has been the game. Basically, we try to progress. We get our shit punched in. And then we farm another level and then we try again. So welcome to farming. There's a little bit here and there. It's the first time going through the Ori campaign and stuff. Yes, we have been dying. Yeah, I have a faint memory, I think, of seeing you streaming that game. I might be mistaken myself, but I do have a faint memory of that. It is not an easy game, especially considering like the limitations of the interface of the time. It's a game that I think it's fair to say that you do fight a little bit against the interface. The no boobs, no butt kind of Asian lady. Not a lot of people are into that, right? Yeah, that's the kind of conversation we're having tonight, chat. It all went downhill when we started talking about Taylor Swift's eggs. Apparently that was a subject that came up today. I'm still disturbed by that. Officially hit 2 hours of bats and snakes. Yeah, we're extincting them. This game actually extinct the enemies by grinding too much. Like that region of the map to the right, we deleted all the enemies there. There's no more to grind. I'm trying to get there to show you. Totally take group select with mouse and right click for grind. right click was like the main feature of Warcraft 2 on top of Warcraft 1. You can just right click things and you will automatically know what you want to do. Here chat, you see we're not doing any battles here because we deleted all the enemies. Blame Peter Molyneux. Yeah, we should blame him for a lot of shit. Without him, found out how much grind this game wanted. I mean, I'm no stranger when it comes to grinding. But I think this might be the earliest we've had to grind in a game. Like, oh, we left town. You're going for the second character grinding. Multiple phases. And also, yes, it has been pretty much 2 hours of grinding and nothing else. I think that's gonna be the entire game. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I still enjoy this. I just hope it's not too boring for you guys. There is a gigantic pile of dead bats stored in a house now. We can build a house out of bat bodies. We have the technology. The Warcraft a while back, not bad, really have to get used to the end selection. Yeah, when I played it as a kid, it was fine. I don't think I finished it. The third levels is got a new emote to be confused with. Those mountains are just that bad, so they weren't there when we started the game. Number go up. Number go up a lot in this game, actually. Which is very good. Like, if you look here, our attack was at 150 when we started, and defense was at 30. I mean, attack was at 50. The sword put it on 150. The levels put it to 250. Defense is the thing we need because we kill every enemy in a single hit. We just have to not die. So we need more defense. How is the level? It's another 227. So like 28 fights or something. Very unusual power curve for an early 90s 16-bit RPG. And these devs weren't very experienced. They did one game before this and it wasn't an RPG. But he could have learned from other games. Like, it's funny because the enemies do like 30 damage.
Thank you.
And then you get one level for a breakpoint and suddenly they're doing 2 damage. Like, there's no middle ground. Space Astrocat, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone from Space Astrocat's channel. I'm Cooper, I stream most days of the ground this time. We started Maten no Sōmetsu tonight. Japan only Genesis RPG from 1993. It's just grinding the game. I'm having fun, but it's just grinding. Okay, man, what were you doing? Dungeons of Hinterberg. Not familiar with that, I don't think. Sounds modern. What was your stream, my friend? Not coming. Super looks more confused in a disturbed way, yeah. The Super emotes are very good. I said that at the start of the stream. This modern came out last year. Hinterberg. Oh, I have it! I have it. I don't know why. I got it last year? It was probably bundled with something? Oh, it's 3D. I did not expect it to be 3D. I thought it was like a roguelike dungeon crawler or something, based on the name. Little brother Super thinks he cannot animate, has a natural sense of timing, that's so difficult to teach. That is true. He has that follow-up animation thing, where you do the animation and then you overshoot a little bit and then come back. I noticed that he does that naturally as well. It's pretty good so far. It's like Ocarina of Time mixed in with Persona. What the fuck? That sounds good. That's what he wanted emojis to look like. Yeah, but every single company that has tried to make animated versions of emojis, usually it's like something like fucking Microsoft or Facebook doing that. They always look so soulless. They look forced. I think it's either WhatsApp or Telegram, where a lot of emotes, if you post a message that is, I think it's Telegram. If you post a message and it's just a single emote, it does an animated version of it. And they all look so fucking corporate. Facebook. Yeah, but all my homies hate Facebook and Zuckerberg. We got which persona is the murder high schools that Danganronpa. Danganronpa, I think, is the murder high school. Persona is Shin Megami Tensei, where they take the god stuff out and then replace it with JoJo stands. So it's not demons, it's your inner whatever the shit. And more recently, a life sim anime. But it does have the high schoolers. I will probably someday stream Persona 1. I've said that before. After Shin Megami Tensei, if. I'll probably not stream the other ones. JoJo in high school with Slice of Life. That's my understanding, yes. Persona 1 is rough. I'm familiar with rough. Is it rougher than the earlier Megami Tensei games? Because I managed to go through those. Hope you like grinding. Have you noticed what I'm doing? It's funny, right? Because Shin Megami Tensei 1 and 2 had very little grinding. I remember this one section inside Absentia's head, where you had to go into her dreams to rescue her. That part had a lot of grinding. But that was it. I don't remember any more grinding Megami Tensei. I bought on par with the earlier Shin Megami. Okay, that's fine for me. It's less grinding in this. You know absolutely nothing about JoJo. JoJo is the weirdest anime, one of the weirdest animes out there that you can watch. Just like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's ridiculous on purpose. You watch it because it's so dumb that it goes around to being awesome. I recommend JoJo for anyone. It doesn't matter if you usually don't like animes or whatever. Just like turn off your brain and enjoy the ride. It's all the visual smorgasbord. Part of 1 during an off month. Like, a lot of people tell you to like skip straight to Stardust Crusaders, which is part 3. I think parts 1 and 2 have their own charm. Enjoy how stylish it is. It's on purpose. Like, the guy just took like the weirdest poses from female models and drew dudes doing them. I think it was on an island. There is an episode on part 3, a two-parter that takes place on an island. They have no personas, ridiculous story, ridiculous fight. It's absolutely my favorite set of episodes, and like I'm willing to recommend people like watch this without knowing anything, just watch it out of context. And if you think this is like the most outrageous shit ever and you want more, keep watching. If you think it's dumb, forget it. It is this two-parter in Stardust Crusaders where they face off against Darby. What's his full name? No, it's not this guy. Or is it? Yeah, Daniel J. Darby. And Jojo keeps calling him Barbie just to piss him off. He's like, it's Darby. You have to watch in the Japanese because the voice acting is so good. And these 2 episodes is them playing poker against the guy. It is the most ridiculous shit because everything's overplayed, over dramatic. It's glorious. I have to rewatch. Those 2 episodes are the best. Stardust Crusader is the one the Nazi vampires muscle builders. No, that's part 2. It's part 2, I think. Where one of the Nazis comes back with a half mechanized body. You're off to sleep. Alright, Necrain, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Have a good sleep. Oh, baby, a crit! Okay, we leveled up. Time to save and try again. The idea that somebody dates Godzilla. Right, but the thing that makes JoJo extra ridiculous is that you can almost play it off as a serious shonen anime. But like the guy was very smart because it starts with a traditional shonen power creep. Part 1 and part 2 are just power creeping up to oblivion, to the point where the only way they can... Okay, no spoilers. Yeah, I can't do spoilers. But it just power creeps to absurdity. So for part 3, they just, you know what, reset everything, we're doing something else that doesn't have power creep in it. It's like random ass abilities that are not stronger, they're just weird. So the difficulty is not getting stronger, it's just knowing how to deal with the new weird ass abilities. So it becomes something interesting instead of falling into the old trap of, oh, it's over 9,000! Otome Kaiju Caramelizer, that's a good name. Kaiju Caramelizer, do you want your Kaiju caramelized? Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, yeah. Oh, chests. Okay, can we... 28 damage still! We can kill it, but... In the... I don't know what... Storyline DOG Jojo is almost deep. I think they just acknowledge they're ridiculous. They do, like, the whole... They try to do like the most turnabout thing, like to the absurd. Like where they go, I'm gonna kill you with this ability, and then the other guy's like, oh, but I planned for you to use that ability. Oh, but I knew that you planned for me to plan to use that. And the other guy, yes, but me too. It's like it just goes back and forth, like it's ridiculous, and then the camera zooms in on the guy. Oh, because that's what he expected. It's just, it's absurd. There's a strong random ideas to her editor. Somehow the idea is that some parts dating Godzilla was approved by her editor. Yeah, man. Wait, if everything is locked, does that mean that we don't? Because it was, the other one was locked as well. Kaiju number 8 caramelized with a side of persona. That sounds like, yeah, now I'm hungry. Okay, now I have to get out of here before... That skeleton nearly kills me half the time and only gives me 7 experience. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this game's experience curve? I'm surprised I survived this long. I need to get a key for that, for those doors, though. Let me try again talking to these guys. You're in love with Happy? Yes. Happy doesn't even know we exist. You want to see how bad this game's story gets? The game refused to reveal itself. What do you mean how bad? We're this probably the son of a demon with an angel or something. Which is a good setup. We're a Nephilim. I think that's gonna be the story. Has there been a story yet? Yes, there was. The guy's dude died. There was a demon carrying a baby, and then he got struck by lightning. And then the guy took the baby back home and said, "Yes, that's how I got this baby." The demon dropped it off. Yeah, this one is also locked. I don't know. I don't know, do I go elsewhere? Maybe I have to explore the bandit camp better. Maybe I just missed the key somewhere. I did search all of these 5. I mean, if we try to attack, he does attack me first, so there's no reason for me to not try to run away from the skeletons. So if there is a skeleton, you do try to run away. Am I... like, there's no attack sounds in here. Does it... is it in here? I get the feeling there were attack sounds before. This one is... it says it's locked. I can try these other doors, but... Newish enemy for recommendation, Garay 0. I don't know, I haven't had time to watch anything. Seven experience for that skeleton, that's absurd. You don't have a lot of enemy tolerance, unless usually quite real slice of life things. Sometimes it's freeze or animals. Enjoy things like only yesterday. Some would cool. Your room was so on stormy night, this corner of the world. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about anime. There are like all kinds of anime. Just like it was Macaw that made this argument once that he doesn't understand people saying, "Oh, I don't like anime," because that's the same as saying, like, I don't like movies. Like, you might not like a few types, but like there's gonna be something that you are gonna like because there's like literally everything. You heard McCall rant about anime these days. Yeah, this one comment on anime that I heard from McCall was from a long time ago when I had time to watch streams. But I'm sure his opinions are still the same. I'm gonna try going north because there is nothing there that I can deal with. I'm also going to try and see if I can go into the Martini house at night. Surprised for any anime fascist. Nah, he knows what he likes, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna be here until it turns to night, which is gonna take a while, and then I'm gonna go into the... try to go into the Martini house, see if it opens. More generic and blamed art indulgence escapism in the past 15 years. I mean, indulgent escapism is what the people seem to be needing these days, so can't really blame them. What? 3 skeletons?! Okay, I'm gonna be dead. So fucking hard, man. I'm dead. I don't know what the fuck is even ranting about the moment he talks about anime. It's very... It's not easy to keep track of Makaw's rants. I like his ranting about Star Wars. I used to like every now and again try to goad him into ranting about Star Wars. It's very entertaining. Okay, so I can't go north because they have even stronger groups of skeletons. So yeah, I'm gonna try the Martini house. There's not much more I can try. Star Wars sucks. I mean, it could be better. Look, personal opinion, 4, 5, and 6 were very good. And old expanded universe like Knights of the Old Republic and, you know, all the games with Kyle Katarn, like Dark Forces and whatnot. All of that was very good. Then when it came to like episodes 1, 2, and 3, it was like, it's not bad, but it's whatever. It's enjoyable, I guess. Then after Disney bought them, was like, oh, this is not canon anymore. And that's when it went to shit, and I really don't care anymore. I have no idea what they're doing with the... What, Hillberry? I have no idea what they're doing with the movies and series these days, and I couldn't give a shit. Don't care about the Mandalorian shit either. It was 8 and 9. Some of them are good, I've heard. I can't be bothered anymore. Hugh McGregor saved the franchise. You have time for TV anyway, work out and play games, wait for Cooper to get the next plot point in Maten or Sōmetsu. It's gonna be a while, gonna have a lot of time. Okay, Martini house. You got a day-night system, we do. The Martini house does open at night. Oh, good call, whoever said that. It don't matter to him at all, I'm gonna get wasted. Zafan was so dreamy. This is a bald dude. If I were young again, I would take care of all of these monsters. I thought I was gonna say all the ladies. Welcome, how about a drink? Okay, Martini House, that's it. That's all of it. Get body fat to minus 200, I wish I could. I told my nutritionist I would like to get my body fat even below 10%. Like, she was like, you have 10% body fat. Only 6 kilograms of your entire body are fat. And I was like, so that means I can lose another 6? No, you didn't. You can't. You're gonna die. Can't just go into people's homes looking to the pots and bookshelves. Yeah, but you didn't have anything. Finally, Martini ordered 2 hours and a half ago. Yeah, sorry about that. It's hard to like pizza. Yeah, me too. And not even the video games I have time for. I only play games on stream nowadays. It's kind of a shame. This just... Oh, there was a place here. I thought I would just leave town. Hang on. The noise. Yeah, this is a 1993 RPG. There's not much to say about this game. Like, the company that made this game only made one other game. This is interesting because it was only released in Japan. This is a fan translation right here. It was exclusive to the Mega Drive. It wasn't released on anything else. Oh, they don't let you come in at night. King Israel is on the 2nd floor. Welcome to Liam Castle. Doors, sideway doors. It's quite spacious in the castle. You could even play tag in here. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yes, play tag. Huzzah! I love playing the castle. I love the king. Can I talk to you? The king has donkey ears? They must be floppy and cute. What the fuck? Don't you think the guy on the right is kinda hot? After a long day of work, I just want to pop a cold one at the bar and head home. I wonder how much of this is fan translation and how much is actually like that. You feel fat now? Me too! Why did they draw attention to this giant and furnished castle? Yes. There are a lot of books in the castle library, which makes sense for a library. He does. 0% body fat, I wish. Looking for a strategy guide. Tough luck, kid. But I'm sure I can find one online. I'm so busy. You don't look busy. You think you found my double out there? I need to get your eyes checked. Yeah, reused sprites. Because that guy what his body fat is. He's fat! Yeah, like... I always say this. I am a fat person. I am currently not presenting fat, but the person is fat. You will never take that away from me. Doesn't matter how much I weigh. Everyone in the town and castle loves to work, so they never sit still for very long. I identify as fat, thank you. Making food is hard work. Or as that idea that we have for t-shirts would say, I am fat at heart. This looks like a slot machine. And these look like smaller slot machines. No, Sorak. I like food too much, I do. I wanna give the king's fluffy beard a nice tug. Teehee. Fat corporate VTuber avatar. These are the king's quarters. King awaits. If living is fighting, that must mean fighting... That must mean fighting is living. What? I was thinking about heading up to the forest this weekend. Wanna come with? No. Don't know you. Step forward. But you're in the way, I can't. Listen well to the king's words. Why are you hiding here? Oh, my beloved Prince Abel always watch over you. Does he know you're watching over him? That looks like stalker behavior. Recently, the Queen's health has taken a turn for the worse. It's quite worrying. That guy has 10% body fat. He looks healthy. This is a strange game it is. You're Zefan's son, you have his manly aura about you. You're a real boy, I've heard a lot about you. Gotta suck to the king. Well met, real boy, Zefan has told me much about you. Your Majesty, actually, my father passed away last night from injuries he suffered while fulfilling his duties to you. Now that I've had some time to process, I've come to ask if I can work for you in order to avenge his death. Zefan is dead, good grief. He was supposed to be investigating the cause of the unrest in the world. I never thought it would end like this. Sorry, kid. Your Majesty, please let me continue my father's work. Patience, I have another task for you to complete. First, Queen Aria has taken ill recently and suddenly, and nothing seems to be helping. There's a forest south of here where you can find mysterious herbs that can cure her any ailment. With a heavy heart, do I ask you to bring me a mysterious herb. I understand, I will not fail you. Also, there was more to explore in the castle. Hang on. Don't try anything fishy in the castle. This is the Majesty's private room, Scram. The king detests gaudy decorations. He detests any kind of decorations. It's locked. It's luckily that I murder everything on the way. Yeah, I'm a murder robot. Cleaning rooms is hard work, which is why you're not doing it. Back of the box said it was not your typical RPG, it did. Back of the box said a story that breaks the conventions of RPGs, with various events that liven up the game. And I just want to bring attention to the fact that... Hang on. That the screenshots on... Hang on. Not this one. Where is it? I want to bring attention to the fact that the screenshots of the game are like first room, battle with enemies you have already seen, first overworld segment, level 1. Whoever took the screenshots for this game played it for 5 minutes. Or maybe this is the entire game. And that's why there's nothing in this castle. Got that player? Yeah. Slot. He was on from one of the other Yobi's Ricky Noji was a very flamboyant fellow, wrote a book titled Calling All Handsome Men, which was great. It's a good title.
He has seen the future, and it's not real.
It's not real. You guys keep saying that sumo wrestlers have like... are not truly fat. I don't believe you. They're just fat. There's no muscle. It's 90% body fat. The other 10% are just bones. You think it's 50-50. It's fat! Okay, let's go to the forest. Oh! Oh! Hey, broski, unless you want to wake up without any kidneys, you better just hand me all your stuff. Broski, that's a translation thing. Who are you? You've got another thing coming if you think I'm easy prey. Drats, you foiled my scheme just by talking difficult. Just kidding, kill him, boys. Wait, stop! Don't kill me. Are you awake yet? No, I got killed, man. You were found unconscious in the mountain pass. How are your injuries? You're taking great care of me. I'm fine now. Oh, where are my things? I'm sorry to say that all you had with you was the shirt on your back. When you're ready, the king would like to speak with you. The king? Wait! Do your best. Wait, no! What about my money? Where? Okay, they took my items away. Fine, whatever. I want to know if I have money. There goes the amazing weapon, the memento sword. 3 hours of gold. No. We have to have the money. No, thank you. Our money! What the fuck? Okay, I'm not saving the game. There has to be a way to get that shit back. No, game, fuck you. Have you recovered from your wounds? No, my pocket is still hurting. Yes, Your Majesty. Well, Erin kicked it. Thanks for your help. Oh god, why? I beg your forgiveness. If only I had gotten the mysterious herb faster. Oh, she died. Don't beat yourself up too much. The queen always prayed for her country to become peaceful one more time. She kicked it! That's how he announced her death. In order to do that, we must investigate the cause of the unrest. Will you carry on where your father failed? Certainly, Your Majesty, I'm yours to command. Great, you best get it. Then, here's some pocket change and a weapon to get you started. What? That sword is ridiculous! But like, I can't do anything with the money? Because if I buy anything, it's just gonna get taken away from us anyway. So I have to save the game like this. That's not fine. All wearing clown makeup on this stream, yeah. I have to save. Yakuza get. Yeah, come on, it's too early for that. I'll have to accept it, it's part of the game. Better to do it now than later when we would lose even more shit, I guess. And there's nothing here! And I still don't know where to go! Oh, and we have extincted the enemies and now we don't have a good sword anymore. Okay, we're still doing enough damage, I guess. Like, I don't know if I have to, like, talk to everyone again. I didn't miss a hidden castle on the second town, right? Is this door still locked? It is. I wonder if that thing is unlocked at night. It isn't. I should probably get out of this town while the getting's good. I hit like a coward when the bandits attacked the town. And it's not coward, it's smart. Why would you risk? Yeah, I don't get it. Is it different down there now? I mean, I'm gonna need another level to deal with the skeletons anyway. You don't think it's a Kuzuge? No, it isn't. It's a bit weird. There's a lot of grinding, but... 280 experience. I might need that level to not have to be too worried about the skeletons. I mean, just the day-night cycle affecting all the scenes is pretty good. You like reading the grind? Yeah! No, me too. But I don't know where to go. Have you figured out the source of all the evil in the world yet? I'm still working on it. I beg your forbearance a little while longer. The source of all the evil. Can I just answer money? You could pick up, but if in this you're hanging out the beach in a Sunga, wouldn't approve it. Enjoying it as a viewer. Ah, that's fine. Some games are better to watch than to play. I don't know if there's anyone talking anything different around here. After a long day of work, just yeah, no. Right, this is renting. I don't know how renting works, but that sounds dumb. Right, this guy doesn't sell us anything that we need. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do there. Just, like, losing the items, it's whatever, it's like part of the how the game progresses, you're supposed to lose all those items. But losing the money that we spent so long farming because I didn't fight the castle earlier. We would have had a worse time at farming without the items, so I guess it's whatever. Always save twice. Alright, I'm gonna stop the timer here. Nearly 3 hours of Maten no Sōmetsu, and we will come back to this game tomorrow.